finish up Loch Lomond, so more rocks, up, down, up, down, up, down. But after that, it's supposed to be pretty straight going up to Loch, and I'm staying in Tyndrum. So here we go. So I'm back on the Ardleish ferry because I left my hiking poles in my room in the hotel. Luckily, he was still here taking out the garbage, so I got a ride back right away. I wait a half hour and I go back home. It is what it is, and yeah, I checked the whole room, not the corner where I stuck the poles. Each time something happens, you know it's not going to happen again. At least I get another 6 British pounds sterling ride. Absolutely stunning day. About a half hour in. Loch Lomond. The lake is behind me. Actually, I do believe there's still some of it, the northern tip, over these ridges. But I love it. You come around the corner and look at this. That's where I'm headed. So I did 2 miles, and then there was the Bein Glass campsite where I had a good Americano, since the coffee at the hotel was not that great. And now, 13 miles ahead of me, 1,700 feet in elevation, heading up into the beautiful Highlands, Midland Highlands. I'm not even sure, but I have a map, and I'm following it. Oh my God, what a glorious day. I thought yesterday had amazing waterfalls, but today's are a lot more impressive. This one goes down, and then it cuts into a chute. duck. Oh my God. Ta-da. And here's one of the many gates. They wiggle like this. And you step in this little corner and you wiggle it closed and out you go. It's a lovely day, but I'm already behind. My Airbnb was like, check in from 3 to 6, and I don't think I'm getting there until 7. But it is what it is. Oh, somebody's talking to me. Somebody's talking to me. Hey, dude. Hold on. Got another one over here. There we go. It's just me and the sheep up here. Oh, but you know what's really cool? If you look across the way, there's a pine forest. Kind of like what I walked through yesterday. Which is so unique, distinctive. Onward and upward. Coming from way back there this morning. Actually about 3.5 hours ago. Having a snack about 6.5 miles in. My app says I have another 4 hours to go. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I have to go up. I brought some of those Element watermelon electrolyte salt things, so I just put one in my second water. I haven't been drinking a lot of water the last few days because it hasn't been hot, but I am walking out in the sunshine, so got to take care of myself. Anyway, it's really lovely. I'm headed that way, and I keep running into Marty and Ellen from Denver, a nice couple, and it's nice to see somebody older than me out here, so good on them. And I keep passing Heike from Germany and a couple other people. You just get to know people because if you both have an 8-day schedule, even if you're staying in different places, at some point along the way, somebody's passing somebody else. Anyway, yeah, onward. And yes, as I say, but this time it's real. Upward. Climbing upward to the peak of today's walk. I am surrounded by the remnants of logging from pine trees, and you can see the edge of the pine over there. It's like a tree graveyard. Up there's got to be the top. And then over the other side down to Tyndrum. Woohoo! Made it to the top of my day, my 1,700 and change climb. And yeah, came from, oh God, not even in that direction. Came from that direction. Way, way, way over. I'm almost 7 miles into my hike today. And I'm happy to say, halfway on my hike, it's all downhill from here. Yeah! Okay. So this was coming off the mountain at my high point, and I practically ran down the whole thing. I made up quite a bit of time, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm not even out of breath. I can't believe how good I did that. But anyway, and here, there's a right and there's a left, but that's the way we go. More mud. Woohoo! Homemade sign. Coming that way, going that way. Hi everybody, a postlude to today's video straight from my bed at the Dalkell Cottages in the adorable little town of Tyndrum. I had some nice Indian food this evening for dinner right around the corner from where I'm staying. And it was just a gorgeous day. So beautiful. The weather was amazing. The views were fabulous. I really hustled to get here tonight, but I'm finding that the app tells me not the same amount of miles as it actually is. So yesterday it was longer than it said, and today it was shorter than it said. I don't know. But I ran into my two new friends, Carolyn and Alice, and we walked into Tyndrum together for the last 3 miles. Tomorrow, I am headed out. I only have 9.5 miles tomorrow. That's going to seem like a breeze. In the last 4 days, I have done 53 miles. I've passed the halfway mile mark of the entire West Highland Way, and I've got 4 more to do the back end. It's going to be a good one. I hear the weather's going to keep up like this for the next 2 days. That would be wonderful for Scotland. So thanks for seeing my video. Some more waterfalls, pretty sheep, and I did see a Highland coo, but they were way across a field in the shade, and I didn't see them that well. But that's okay. I got my Stuffy. He's good enough. Here's a photo now of my view from my beautiful little cottage. Have a good night.